Hello, everyone. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. It's always good to be with you. Cheers, everybody. Happy Veterans Day. And thank you to those that are serving our country and those to you that have served. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. So we're moving into another beautiful state of interest. So if you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And thanks for joining our beautiful community here. So check out these properties. This one is sitting on 1.5 acres of land, a nice raised ranch for $55,000. And this property here is on 3/4 of an acre for $37,900. And this one here may be a great starter for somebody. It's on a 7,100 square foot lot for $24,900. So we're going to be checking out some details on these houses while we venture into the beautiful state of West Virginia. So for those of you that want to move to West Virginia, you're going to be living with around 1.78 million people. And for the real estate tax rate, we're looking at 0.55%, which is coming in lower than that national average at 0.99%. So yeah, let's check out some details on this house. This may be a great starter for somebody. Now this one's $24,900, and this one's in Ravenswood, West Virginia 26164 at 200 Gallatin Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house on a 7,148 square foot lot. So we look at Ravenswood. We are in Jackson County, where the population was 3,865 people in 2020. So here's Ravenswood right here below Elizabeth. We're below Monroe Wells, we're below Parkersburg, and we're right above Cottageville. So we're north of Cottageville and north of Ripley. So here we are on the map. And so here we are, and Charleston is down here to the south. So we are right above Point Pleasant and Huntington, West Virginia, and Ashland is down here to our southwest. So right here we are in Ravenswood, West Virginia. And this is at 200 Gallatin Street. 24.9. It's been on the market for 4 days, and it was built in 1900. So let's see what we're getting for just under $25,000. And we have to remember, we're not only getting the house and the parcel, but we're getting the well, the septic, and the utilities. Now this looks like it's right outside of town. We have sidewalks for walkability, so this may be municipal water and sewer and electric, which would be great for any new buyer, I should say. So it looks like we do have a metal roof and a shingle roof on the front, very front and the back. Looks like a cute covered front porch here on the front. And shutters along the windows. Looks like we're on a corner lot. And again, we are in Ravenswood, West Virginia. So here we see suspended ceiling. That might be wallpaper on the walls. Gorgeous hardwood flooring. That's always good. So this one's going to need some attention, which we have to expect that when we're looking at under $25,000. But for any of you that are just finishing up school, or you're going into college and you don't want to rent, maybe you want to dabble in the real estate market, this is a chance for you to build some sweat equity. For you parents out there, tell your kids to be sure to subscribe to this channel so they can see what kind of houses are out there as we venture through all these different states and different towns. And subscribe to the channel because there are houses out there that we can buy way below the median sale price. And currently in West Virginia, the median sale prices for homes, according to Redfin, are around $256,000. So this is way below that. And according to Redfin, also, the amount of homes in West Virginia increased for listings. The amount of homes listed increased, I should say, 15.6% over the course of the last year. Prices also increased 9.2%. And the number of homes that sold fell a little bit, 1.6%. And typically homes are on the market in West Virginia for 48 days. And this one's new to the market. And we're under $25,000 here. And today in West Virginia, the weather is 70 degrees and sunny. And it's supposed to remain sunny and in the low 60s all through the week. So cheers to sunshiny weather in West Virginia. And the previous episode, you guys, we were in Virginia, and there was one property for $65,000 with 5.5 acres on the Appalachian Trail. So make sure you check out the previous episode, and all listing details are found in the description box below, you guys. So it's always good to be with you. Hope you're all having a great day. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so we do see some staining on that suspended ceiling there in the corner. This house is definitely going to need a little cleanup, but that's totally fine. For those of us that are not afraid to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, that's what these houses are all about. So here we do have some beautiful stained glass, nice big window there. We do have a gas wall Heater there. Looks like we did have a fireplace at one time, but always have those home inspections. You can have an appraisal, even when we're looking at low prices. Base your offer on your home inspection results. Ask your agent to find out how long the home has been vacant and what the utility bills are. This one's full of potential. It's really nice. We can always change wall color, and you can work on one room at a time when you're fixing these properties. It's under $25,000. It's got nice character. Be nice if that fireplace were in working order. Maybe we could revise it and get it in working order, or maybe put in a wood stove insert. Okay, so here we do see the ceiling's going to need repair. So definitely want to find out what's happening with the roof, the longevity of it, if it needs work. Okay, so here's a place for the washer and dryer, it looks like. Do have vinyl flooring in this room. Okay, so here we're moving into the kitchen. Wow, look at this. Nice cabinets and countertop. We have a gas range, double sink. We do have a backsplash. So this is right off that living room, right behind it. Cute kitchen. So there's the issue with the ceiling tiles. Does have a range hood above the stove as well. That's nice. Nice cabinets. Do have a black refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom. Okay, so here's another room. This could be a bedroom. Under $25,000. Now look at that. We have a corner fireplace in this room. That's sweet. And that may be a primary bedroom. If we can envision this all cleaned up and all the walls painted one conducive color, I mean, this is nice. And if you didn't want suspended ceiling, maybe you could take that down and put something in replace of it. Maybe you could put some shiplap on there, or wainscoting would be really pretty. Look at that gorgeous staircase. Under $25,000 right here, you guys. It's too bad that door has a hole in it. So we're going to have to replace some interior doors. So here's the bathroom. So we have a pedestal sink, tub and shower combination. We have a window. We have ceramic tile flooring. So here's the upstairs. That's one nice big room, great for storage if you don't want to use it for a bedroom. This could be another bedroom here. That is carpet that we can roll up and remove, and it looks like we're going to need a window. Beautiful trim, though. Look at the trim and the detail around those windows. Now, if somebody were to sand that paint off there and bring it back to the natural woodwork, that'd be very pretty. Or you could paint the trim white. It's too bad they painted it all yellow, and that looks like paneling, and that's been painted, so we can always paint it another color. This house is definitely going to need cleaned, but we've seen worse, that's for sure. But it's amazing that it's under $25,000. It's not like we couldn't move in there. This has got a lot of potential. Looks like it's got some nice square footage. There's another fireplace. Unless that's the same one. Let me go back down here a minute. That might be the same one. I don't know. But so far, that could be 3 fireplaces that we see. Somebody just made a mess of this place and just left it. See, now there's more of that beautiful trim work. Yeah, this house is loaded with character and charm and potential. And again, it's under $25,000, and we are in Ravenswood, West Virginia, where the median sale price is $256,000, and this one's under $25,000. You gotta love it. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you are enjoying these episodes. You're welcome to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you never know, that house you're not looking for maybe in one of these episodes. Let me know in the comments what brings you to the channel. It's always just exploration. It's always an adventure when we see what kind of houses are out there. and what kind of prices are attached to the houses. And we don't have to pay the asking price. Just remember that. You can always make an offer based on what you feel these houses are worth to you, based on the home inspection results, how long they've been sitting there vacant, because they don't increase in value when they sit vacant. So never be afraid to make the offer. Make sure the agent puts the offer in front of the seller with your, proof of funds, your down payment proof, or your proof of your down payment, and that you have your ducks in a row, and that you're ready to buy. And you can always attach a heartfelt letter to your offer also. Some sellers really like that. Never hurts. But never be afraid to make an offer. We don't have to pay what the asking price is. Sometimes people pay above and beyond the asking price when there's bidding wars. But for properties like this, there may be bidding wars, because sometimes the first-time home buyer or somebody that's just dabbling into the real estate market may have to compete with investors. And this is just one property. It's currently on the market in West Virginia that's under $25,000. And I'm not sure if this room here is a living room or if that might be a living room. But we do see the receptacles need attention as well. But that's where home inspections come in. Looks like a really pretty lot. This might be the backyard. And there's the side of it. So we have a little area that we could put a deck on. And we could always plant shrubs, or we could put up a fence to separate you from the road a little bit. And there's another view of it. That's cute. It's a cute little property right there. And this one is at 200 Gallatin Street. And that's $24,900. Been on the market for 4 days. Built in 1900. And it says here, craftsman style home on a level corner lot. Hardwood floors throughout the main floor. Or the main floor. In the living room, dining room, full bathroom, bedroom, and galley style kitchen. Second level is divided into 2 living areas. And from the back of the home, there's a spacious walk-up attic addition that could be used as a home office or a 4th bedroom. And so when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed. So there could be some longevity with home ownership, which is very helpful when you want to learn about the history of the property. And this house is 124 years old. Not bad at all. Let's look at the street view. There we are in the corner. This looks like a really nice neighborhood, but again, we have to research the new areas and, find out more information as we move into new locations and things, but does not look terrible by any means. And let's look at our satellite view. Here we are. We could probably ride our bike or walk to town, walk to our nearest store, grab a few things, and we are not far from the Ohio line right here. And again, we are in Ravenswood, West Virginia with this property, $24,900, built in 1900. That's a great little find for somebody. 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but it doesn't tell us the square footage of the home, which is kind of odd, but it's $24,900 nonetheless in Ravenswood, West Virginia. So now we're moving into St. Albans, West Virginia, and so we are in Kanawha County here. And the population was 10,861 people in 2020. So we're right to the west of Charleston, West Virginia. And we are to the east of Barboursville and Huntington. And we're right below Cross Lanes and right below Elkview. St. Albans right here. And let's see here. Madison is to the south. Point Pleasant is up here to the north. So here we are to the west of Charleston, West Virginia. And this is at 1131 Strawberry Road. This is on a little more than 3/4 of an acre. This house has 1,040 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It was built in 1958. It's been on the market for 137 days. And typically, again, Redfin says they're on the market for 48 days. So we got to wonder why it's been sitting on the market a while. 37.9. Let's see what we're getting. This is a raised ranch with a lower garage. That's very pretty. Looks like vinyl siding with shutters around the windows. Looks like it may have a shingle roof. Really nice entrance there and a covered entry. Does have some landscaping. Built right into the hill here, which is not uncommon for West Virginia. Okay, so this one's going to need some attention. But we're looking at the price of, the house, the parcel, the well, the septic, and the utilities. So we do have beautiful hardwood flooring. Nice French doors there to get us into the house. Okay, so we open right up to the kitchen there. Light, bright interior space. So here's our kitchen. Those are beautiful cabinets, but we do have a dishwasher. Now, it looks like this house has been closed up for a while. You're going to want to find out how long. But we can salvage cabinets. There is a refrigerator. There's a double sink with a window above it. Vinyl flooring. Do have some holes in the walls. Okay, so here looks like they were going to do some work and maybe they decided against it. But here, maybe we could, obviously that could be repaired with drywall, or we could just take it right out and make one big room. Beautiful hardwood flooring. There may have been carpet down at one time. Okay, so here's another area of the house. That looks like vinyl flooring. That may be a bedroom. Here's the bathroom. And again, we're under $38,000 for this house. Does have, looks like vinyl flooring. Does have the window. Nice vanity. Looks like beautiful interior doors as well. There's a lot of things we can salvage with this property. It does have potential here. And that's all they're going to show of it. That's unfortunate. It's a raised ranch with a lower garage. Huh. And that's 1131 Strawberry Road. It's a pretty address. More than 3/4 of an acre. It's been on the market 137 days. Built in 58. And it says here, 3-bedroom, 1-bath raised ranch, traditional floor plan, combined living and dining room, full unfinished basement with 1-car attached garage, plus additional parking and room in the driveway with a front deck. And it's a 450-foot deep lot. And when we look at the history on this one, this was sold in 1985 for $47,900. They listed it in June for $49,900. Then they've reduced it a few times. Now they're down to the $37,900 price. Wow, that's quite a buy for somebody. So let's look at our street view for this one. Yeah, look at this. So we do have neighbors. But again, we want to do research and look into the areas when we're moving into new places, of course. But boy, that doesn't look too terrible, does it? Under $40,000. So there's the Coal River. So it looks like we're backed up by forest. There's nobody behind the property. And there is the satellite view. And that's, again, 1131 Strawberry Road, $37,900. And that house has 1,040 square feet. St. Albans, West Virginia, 25177. Wow. Okay, now we're moving into Branchland, West Virginia. So here's Branchland. So we are in western Lincoln County. So here we are. So we're below Barbersville. We're below Huntington. So we're not far from the previous listings. We're south of it, southwest of it. So here we are in Branchland, and we're above Chapmanville, and we're to the northwest of Madison. And here's Charleston over here. Prestonburg, Pikeville, and Paintsville are down to the south. And Bluefield is down to the south. So we're west of Charleston here, Branchland. And this is at 12 Rankin Street. Now this is $55,000, and this house has 1.5 acres of land with it. The house is 1,300 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And this house has been on the market for 148 days. And it was built in 2003. So let's see what we're getting for $55,000. This is a raised ranch on a concrete block foundation. Does have a shingle roof, a nice covered front porch. Okay, so this one's going to need some attention more than likely. But here we have some hardwood flooring, it looks like. When you're there in person, you can really get down to the fine details. It could be laminate. You're going to have that home inspection, of course. And you can have an appraisal, whether you're paying cash or you're financing. And remember, these rural properties may qualify for the Rural Agricultural USDA rural loans. You can always do some research on those. And this one's 1.5 acres. And if there's not an outbuilding, there's plenty of room for an outbuilding with 1.5 acres. You can always have some farm animals or get yourself some big old dogs. So here we do have some wall border along the top of the walls here. Vinyl flooring. Look at the kitchen. Wow, this isn't bad. You got to wonder why it's been on the market for so long. Nice countertop. They look like really nice cabinets. We do have a window above the double sink. We have a double door refrigerator that has an ice maker. We do have a pantry. We have an electric range. $55,000. And we're in Branchland, West Virginia on 1.5 acres of land with a well, the septic, the utilities, the house, and the parcel. $55,000. There's your dining room. Look at all that closet space. Looks like they could be vinyl windows. Branchland, West Virginia. Yeah, those look like that could be laminate flooring. Okay, so here we're moving into another area with red carpet that we could roll up and remove. Clean up the walls, give it a fresh coat of paint. We're going to have to patch that wall below that window there. You never know, it could need new windows as well, but that's what home inspections are for. Okay, so here's another area of that room. That might be the primary bedroom. Here's the bathroom. So it looks like we have an area behind this room here with your tub and shower. So 2 different rooms there. Could possibly open it up to make it one big room, I suppose. This could be a bedroom. Looks like it's been vacant for a while. And as I've mentioned before, they don't increase in value when they're sitting there vacant. Someone needs to save these places. Throw them some love. Turn your little house into a nice little humble abode for yourself. Build some sweat equity. There's another bathroom. Good sized bathroom right there. Does have the nice window. This could be another bedroom here with louver doors with a closet space. This house is full of potential too for $55,000. And as I mentioned, don't ever be afraid to make that offer. Because you never know. You could offer them 40 and they might take it. You never know until you try. I mean, it's been on the market for a long while. Okay, so these are most likely bedrooms. I was hoping we'd see a utility room or a laundry room there, but that's really all they're going to show us. And but gosh, that's a raised ranch on 1.5 acres of land, 12 Rankin Street. And that's in Branchland, West Virginia, 25506. And it was built in 2003, so it's certainly not very old. 4-bedroom, 2-bath ranch situated at the end of a dead-end street on 1.5 acres. Split floor plan offers a primary bedroom with ensuite full bathroom on one side of the house and 3 additional bedrooms on the other. So that's fabulous, especially if you want to share the house with somebody. And you also pass through a galley-style kitchen, allowing you to interact with guests and entertain while you prepare a meal. And when we look at the history on this one, this was listed in June for $89,900. Now they're down to $55,000, and the house is 21 years old. Wow. Unbelievable. So here's the street view. Oh, that's not going to show us anything. We got to look at the satellite view here. There we are. Look at this. So we do have a river right over here, and then that slippery gut road. So it doesn't look like we're too far out. Maybe some amenities, but wow, it is green and lush all around. 12 Rankin Street, and that's Branchland, West Virginia. And, so now when we venture through, we have to realize, of course, also that your livelihood would have to be okay in these areas, or if you work from home. So there's, pros and cons to living out in the middle of nowhere, but we're still looking at low prices and high potential. And if anybody's looking in Branchland, West Virginia, this one's $55,000 on 1.5 acres. Or we have this one in St. Albans for $37,900, and that one is on 3/4 of an acre. And then this one here could be a great starter for under $25,000 on a 7,148 square foot lot in Ravenswood, West Virginia. And so there we have it, you guys. Wherever you are today, hope you're having a fabulous day. It's always good to be with you. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. And so we will see you in the next State of Interest. So please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. And happy Veterans Day, everybody. Cheers.